Fungible idiots, don't you know? Banging our heads to the rhythm of the code. We don't care about dollars or the shiny blade. We're just holding to zero. It's our everything. Round tripping positions, that's how we roll. We won't make $1, won't sell a thing. We're the zero holders, so that's what we say. Zero holders, all that's what we say. Zero holders.
Good morning, boys. Happy Wednesday to you. How are we doing today? All right, how we looking? We're good? We're good? Think we're good? Trojan, what's up, man? Good to see you. Good to see you, Mike. Good to see you guys. All right, we're streaming on Spaces. Mr. D, good morning. Mr. Planet Profit, what's up? Yeah, streaming over on, hang on, let's pull that back. Streaming over on X again is a Spaces. Tune in there. Not inviting people up if they did want to chat. We're going to save that yet again for Chain Reactor. Not making the switch over quite yet. Still, it might be tomorrow. It might be Friday. At the very latest, Monday. At the very latest, clean start next Monday. Again, I just want to give people a heads up when that does start. Anyway, so you do keep up on what is happening and where it's happening and when it's happening. Make sure you subscribe here to Inside NFTs. Smash the like on today's video. And, of course, follow me over on X. You can find me at Huda_idiot. Man, let's get into it. Starting with what's actually not our top story. Was hoping it would be. It's not, but the presidential debate last night. Pretty damn entertaining. I dug it. I don't know. Maybe it didn't go. I'm going to save most of my thoughts, by the way, for Chain Reactor. I felt it went one way, kind of middle of the road. And I wake up and I see headlines that it went completely a different way. Maybe it did. And I'm pretty out of touch. That's probably what it is. But the poly market, very close to settling here as Kamala Harris winning the debate. I think she did great, by the way. Again, entertaining. Don't think we've learned a whole heck of a lot. I got to save my thoughts for later. I'll get stuck in this conversation. Poly markets, one of the big winners yesterday. No mention of crypto. Nowhere. No Bitcoin, no crypto, none of it, guys. So we still wait. We still wait to see if it makes news, if it becomes a political topic like it was threatening to be. So far, has not materialized. I would say our biggest news yesterday was this little bit of news that just shows how much the mainstream is starting to get exposed to crypto. Love to see it here, guys. A big announcement coming from PayPal and Venmo and ENS. Those two major financial platforms now supporting ENS. TLDR, on PayPal and Venmo, you can send crypto using somebody's ENS address. So you send me money, you send it to Huda.eth. I'll send it to awfuleye.eth. He'll kick it back to Choina.eth. It's beautiful stuff, guys. Love seeing adoption happening right in front of us. Well, things are pretty darn slow, to be honest. So wait till the masses come and see how much this space has improved since they last came around. Man, it's going to look pretty good to them. Maybe they don't leave. Now, other really big news, guys. We have another new token standard coming to Bitcoin. Yes, we had BRC20s. We had, what was it, RGB, something like that. We've had a few token standards. We had BRC20s. We got something new called CatNip. This is coming from the Taproot Wizards. Udi announcing it yesterday. CatNip powered by CatVM, powered by OpCat. Really interesting stuff, man. I am very happy to be an OpCat holder, Quantum Cat holder. This is the kind of stuff I was expecting from those guys. Was expecting a new fungible token format standard from them. Here it is. I think they telegraph what they're doing well ahead of time. Giga bullish on these guys. Is that bearish for runes? Is it bearish for BRC20s? A little bit. We'll talk more about that later on, too. Taking a look at the crypto markets this morning. Not terrible. I was actually expecting maybe a bit of a dump following the debate. We didn't really get it. You see Bitcoin here at 56,000, ETH at 2,300, Solana at 131. It is a down 24 hours here, but not terrible here. Again, treading water till a week from today when we get rate cuts. I believe today's CPI reading, so keeping our eye out for that. And then tomorrow is PPI numbers coming in, as well as, I believe, unemployment. So we do have some stuff on the horizon still this week. Certainly waiting to see how that impacts the market here. Looking at the ETFs, the Bitcoin ETFs to start. Great day for inflows, finally. 117 million in inflows across those Bitcoin ETFs. And on the Ethereum side, actually in the positive here, with 11.4 million in inflows. So again, we'll take it. Big difference compared to what we've seen the past couple weeks here. So we'll take those inflows. kind of dig seeing that finally here. Looking at the NFT market, 9.4 million in cross-chain sales. So sales dipping below 10 million again. I will say when we get to our top sales in the past 24 hours, the biggest one was not counted in these totals. So really, I'll tell you this, little spoiler. We are over 10 million in sales in the past 24 hours. So at least we've crossed that threshold, guys. Unique sellers, though, fell. Unique buyers way up, over 90,000. Yeah, pretty significant jump. Similar kind of jump in transactions too. Big increase across those two. And then trade profits still well into the negative, 609,000. Not terrible. Not at that million in the negative mark that I hate to see. We're not there. And then starting today, 295,000 in the negative here. Top collections move in this market. Let me refresh because I want to make sure that it is still Gilded Guardians at the top. It's not. Actually, let me get rid of those fungible tokens too. It is Gilded Guardian Heroes still at the top of the collection rankings. Guys, they hit their million download mark on the Google Play Store and the Apple App Store. Really, really great to see here. Over 500,000 in sales in that immutable collection there. Really cool game, by the way. It's worth checking out here. They're followed by the Crypto Punks, Dogezuki, Sorare, Node Monks, Bored Ape Yacht Club, SMB, Courtyard, Doodles, and Milady rounds out the top 10. Now, those top NFT sales, as of right now, you're seeing CryptoPunk 1064 as the top sale, selling for 32.5 ETH, guys, $75,000. Really, our top sale is a beautiful X copy. This is a big one, guys. It's yet another indicator of where we're at in this market. It's great to see. This is called Bad Flavor, minted in 2019 over on Super Rare, selling on secondary for 280 ETH. It's $668,000. Now, as best I could tell, this was actually sold at a pretty big loss. Last sale I saw, at least on Super Rare, this sold for $1.5 million. I believe at the time it was around 500 ETH. I think it was around 500 ETH. And that was a few years back. So again, a pretty big loss, still a pretty big sale. I do think the NFT run is coming, and I think it's coming in a big way. But expectations are being set that I think the highs we see this time around definitely looking like it's lower than last time. So again, temper those expectations. Still, I think we cook. Man, awesome piece. Had to put on the GIF here so you can actually see it, and it's fully animated glory here. Love that piece. And more big sales. These are more of those historic pieces. This is in the same kind of class as Rare Pepes. This is a 2015 NFT. Love to see it. This is also on, I think I'm right here. I think this is also on Bitcoin. This is called Spells of Genesis. These are vaulted over on Emblem Vault. So you can see this FD card. I think that's I think, again, I should probably know this, but I think that's the very first card in the series. Selling for 14 ETH or 32, about $33,000. Great sign here, guys, that people are collecting before these prices get out of reach. And I do think a lot of people are expecting that. I'm expecting that in V1 Punks. You know that. You know I'm very, very bullish on V1 Punks. Our guy Beanie tweeting about him yesterday, too. I really like his take here, guys. It doesn't make sense that V1s are at a 95% discount to, the big boy CryptoPunks, the official CryptoPunks collection. V1s were the first minted iteration. There was a mistake in the contract, so they had to remint the collection and airdrop them to holders. But V1s are the first ever Larva Labs CryptoPunks, so worth knowing. Pretty darn cheap when you compare them to the real deal CryptoPunks here. So keep that in mind. I'm always bullish on those guys. And look, kind of pumping my bags, but I'm just telling you, what I'm into, what I'm buying, what I'm bullish on this cycle. I'm bullish on based. Did I call them based punks? I think I listed them as based punks somewhere. They're called based angels. These are over on Bitcoin. Kook tweeting about these again. I bought another yesterday. I just feel a certain kind of way about these. It's the only official Milady derivative over on Bitcoin. And when you get a guy like Kook tweeting about them, makes me feel a certain kind of way. So based angels, V1 Punk, some of my biggest bets going into this next cycle. Do with that what you will. Magic Eden, guys, if you're trading on Magic Eden, you might as well use their wallet, especially the mobile app. Looks like you're going to get bonus diamonds. Diamonds are probably going to convert to the ME token. Keep that in mind when you're trading. As easy as using their wallet, their app, and you get a bonus. So trade smart, make more money, make more tokens on the other side of it. Yeah, if you're not using it, probably worth making that switch. Probably. Guys, the Doodles, Dullsville, and the Doodleverse animation premiered at the Toronto Film Festival last Friday. It's coming to LA this Friday. And I believe it comes to Doodle TV this Friday, too. So I'm definitely looking forward to watching that. Man, if you don't own a pass, I might stream that over in Discord. Is that cheating? Maybe that's cheating. Does it matter? I don't know. I have a pass. I can't wait to see it, to be honest. It looks fantastic. So I may actually end up streaming that, maybe even on X. Either way, let's make a little plan to watch that together. I think that'd be a lot of fun. But great to see the doodles building and getting out there in front of the masses. They make us look really, really good. The animation, again, looks freaking fantastic. And we'll end on this one. I don't see people talk about Step and Go a lot. They probably deserve to be talked about a bit more than they are right now. It's another one of those products that I think has some good mainstream appeal. Anyway, Step and Go is sponsoring this dude named Nils. I don't know if it's his first name, last name, whatever, but this guy is about to set a new world record, running 73 miles per day over 42 days across North America here, or America, I should say, guys. So that would be a world record, being sponsored by Step and Go. Super, super cool. I love to see it. I like to see platforms or products that have like a good product market fit. It's kind of a buzzword right now. Everyone's talking about it. We're searching for those products in the space that do actually have some appeal. This kind of does. So I'm keeping my eye on Step and Go, and often enough, they're in the top of the collection rankings. So love seeing it, guys. All right, there's your update this morning. Man, can't wait to get into this stuff quite a bit deeper, get into NFTs and floor prices and predictions, and we'll do that on Chain Reactor, guys. That's coming up at 10 a.m. Eastern time over on SlamX Official on YouTube, and then Slam XIO over on X. I mentioned a few times, but it's also streaming as a Twitter Spaces. You are welcome to come up and chat at any point during the show. So I hope to see you there. Come chat, come participate. Would love to hear your guys' thoughts. Let's hit some comments here. Showing your phone. Oh, I can't wait to get to your comment. Let's see. Awful Eye. Oh, darn. Okay. I hope I didn't mess up the audio here. Although Awful Eye saying he could hear the music from my mic and not the stream. There's some weird issue. I don't know if it's the internet or some weird compression thing, but the audio sounds like shit. The intro song been sounding awful. Maybe I'll skip it because it's been sounding really, really bad. So I don't know. Choina, watch most of the debate. Kamala came out on top. Trump seemed He did. He was getting heated. The way I looked at it, Trump seemed like Trump. Kamala seemed like Kamala. Like I didn't think any of them did anything I wasn't expecting. I think they both talked their own version of their own shit. And did they win anybody over? I think Taylor Swift endorsing Kamala Harris was the big news making event of the night. Yeah, and Choin is right. Didn't expect a crypto mention. They don't talk about it on the main stage. It doesn't seem. Crypto conference is one thing, but talking about it in front of the entire world, completely different. I think it would help either of them to talk about it, though, so we'll see. China, good stuff. Renham, good to see you. Good morning. And Matt, again, yes, what a grail. It is. It's a grail. Talking about that Spells of Genesis sale right there. It's a grail. It's a real deal grail. Again, that word gets thrown around really casually here in the space. We call so many things grails. There's not a ton out there, but the ones that are grails are pretty damn cheap, all things considered right now. So keep your eyes out for grails. I consider V1 Punks grails in the long run. I'm talking a decade out, maybe a couple decades, but V1 Punks are legit grails. But I got Spells of Genesis on the screen here. That's a grail of a grail of a grail. Love to see it. Guys, have a great morning. I'll see you in about an hour and a half here over on SlamX. Guys, we'll see you.